Oh yeah, ay. When you need a hand and you don't know why, just know that I'll be there. When the road is long and you feel so tired.
Hi, John Reagan here with E-Powersport, and I'm really excited because we've gotten our delivery, we've gotten our container, and we got a surprise. Actually, it wasn't a surprise. I knew these bikes were coming, but what did surprise me was how freaking awesome this thing is. This is the Velimotors VMX10. I want to introduce you, everybody. VMX10, everybody. As you can see, this bike is built on a really classic, almost Enduro design with the wider fairing up front and the wider handlebars. It even has some brackets down here to mount some good solid pannier bags on the side. Get some pannier boxes on there. So yeah, it's really designed to be more of a dual sport or even Enduro style bike. In addition to that, it comes with a 50 amp hour battery, a 10 kilowatt motor. It is automatic, so you don't have to shift. There's no clutch here. You have a brake lever up here and a brake down here, rear brake and foot. There's also a glove box, which I think is really neat. You can just put stuff in here, like where the gas tank would be. They actually took some and did some stuff there. Though it doesn't have a lot of power, it feels like it has good power for its size. When you ride it, it still gives you good oomph. And then when you want to give it lean and control, you can still control it, even though it is a little bit heavier. So we have these in both white back there and black up here. And I just gotta say, they just look slick. I mean, you get this, a little more streety, a little more street style tire. I think that's one of the reversible ones even. And then you get the big knobby in the back. Again, if you do a lot more street riding and you change these to street tires, you're gonna change that performance up. And you may get better mileage out of your battery, out of your charges. And of course, you're gonna get better handling on the street, right? But these are really nice. We've been really impressed with them. I mean, when we pull them out, it's like, we pull all these other bikes out, the carbon fiber is really nice. It's a very smooth, very classic, I don't want to say cyberpunk, but like very nouveau kind of style. This being that more classic, thicker Enduro, I mean, it just looks sexy. And that's not my words, all right? It was my words. We had a lady come in last night and look at the motorcycles, and she just fell in love with this one. She just kept looking at it going, this is just a sexy bike. It's so sexy. I could see myself on this. And I can see her on it too. She may come back and buy one, we'll see. But yeah, it actually has a really great little bit of motor power pickup, and you're not gonna drain that battery too fast using that power. So let's take a look at it. I'll bring it over here with the camera. You can get a good look on this thing and block some of that sunlight there. And for those of you that don't like the stickers, we actually already had some feedback about the stickers. We can take these off for you, or you can take them off yourself. They peel off fairly easily. We've already taken them off one of the other bikes, but yeah, it is just a sexy bike. So let's straighten that one out. Yeah, they're fun to ride too. So again, this is an automatic transmission. It just goes, so you don't have to worry about shifting or anything like that. It does have the rear brake at the foot, but you notice that's a drum brake. So I know that's gonna turn some people off. They're gonna be like, oh, new technology is all about discs. But in discussions with the manufacturer, the reason that's a drum brake is because it is found to be more reliable both on-road and off-road. And so because of that reason, and just the relative weight and power of the bike, the manufacturer decided to go with that drum brake. So we were looking at doing disc brakes, but this was already being produced as well. And so we've had some conversations about it, and it may be better actually. The drum brake grabs really nice. Oh, look at that little plate. See that plate? You know what the plate is? That's a VIN number. So these are VIN'd and fully registerable. You can get your license on them. You can put insurance on it. And soon, once we get done doing some other paperwork stuff with some companies, you'll be able to get a bank loan. Right now for these motorcycles, we do recommend going through Lightstream. We've had a couple customers go through them. Seems to be a pretty easy process. And they're pretty cool with the bikes. So let's come over here. Let's turn this thing on. You can see the same dials on this one. Load test in to get up to 50, 55, a little better. So we have those. You're in park. Sports. Reverse over here. You get regen over there. We have your Puma mode or sport mode. That's reverse button right there. So you get options. You can see this is a pretty standard view. And so we can go ahead and I'll just show you the glove box. It's hard to see in there, but it goes down like this, just like a gas tank would. You put your cables in there, put your charging cable, other stuff in there if you want. Good to go. So to close this, you can't just slam it shut. You do need to turn the key, pull it out, you're good to go. Seat's pretty comfy. Some people might want to get an upgraded seat for it. I wouldn't blame you if that's what you wanted to do. But yeah, that should be nice for most people. This taillight too is pretty cool. Let me turn that back on. I like that. Wrong key. That's the button, the key. The fancy key. Lights on. Look at that. That's some light. Look at this thing. Bam! You're gonna miss that. So yeah, so we have some interesting styling cues from a lot of different bikes and stuff, but I think this is a great bike. The VMX10, I'm actually working the pricing out for this. When I post the video, look in the comments. I will have it listed in there. We'll also have a link to it where you can go and order on our website or even come out and check it out. We're at 2036 Western Ave, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89102. You can give us a call if you're interested in just talking about them. 725-433-RIDE. That's 725-433-7433.
I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there.